Southsiders, hustlers and shatters, toe 40s and 9s like we play for the 49ers. Death bring us together, but the money divides.
I'm back in my hometown, Southeast DC, and I'm coming at you live with your boy Slim Tristan. What's going on?
Constantly working, constantly in the studio recording.
Okay, that's good. So you a rapper. Tell us, who is Slim Tristan?
Tristan, my real name. Of course, in DC, everybody calls each other Slim, but it's a metaphor at the same time. You know, I'm Slim. That's how I came about. This dude from the ghetto, man. Came up rough, went through the hard times, went through jail. You know, learned from that. Basically, I put my life, you know, into words. Started making music.
What made you want to become a rapper?
I'm the type, I'm just like, I started when I was locked up. You know, so when I was locked up, I was just like antisocial. I don't really talk to people. So instead of talking to people, I just, you know, express myself through music. Wrote lyrics. It started off as poetry though. Then I just started putting it into, you know, making songs and whatnot.
So you speak of being locked up. How did that affect your life? How much time did you do?
7 years.
7 years. Wow. That's crazy. Like, I couldn't even imagine doing 7 minutes. Like, how did that affect your everyday life?
To be honest, that was like the best thing that happened to me. Most people, they look at jail, they go in jail and, you know, they look at it for, you know, they take it the wrong way. I took it as, you know, time to get my mind right, educate myself. Like I got my GED while I was locked up, you know, educated myself. It was just like a good experience though. It helped me be open-minded to what's going on in the world. I read a lot of books. That's how I got my vocabulary up.
While you were locked up, your mom passed away. Yeah. How did you deal with that? How did you cope with that?
Man, I pretty much like, I just cherish all the good memories, you know, because I just like learned everything from my mother. So I just cherish all the good memories and the bad we went through. I just sat back and laughed at it, you know. My mother, she lived a nice life, you know. She impacted a lot of people's life. It just motivated me. It made me write more. It made me write more songs. It made me, you know, take a deep look at life.
So, you know, with being in the music industry, being an upcoming artist, there's a lot of, you know, trials and tribulations, a lot of bullshit. How do you deal with those everyday struggles, the daily grind, the daily hustle?
I just try to stay focused and keep my eyes on the prize. I mean, like in DC, everybody knew of me. They know, you know, the situation I had with another artist, which now, like, I learned from it. If I could do it all over again, I went with the route I went with it. I wouldn't just ignore it and keep moving. But I just feel like it was needed for me to let them know, like, you know, like I ain't bullshit or I ain't faking with it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, if I could do it all over again, I would have just swept it under the rug and kept it moving. Like I said, I don't know why, but in DC, it's a lot of politics and a lot of like slandering the next man. You know, I try to stay out of that, but I had to overcome that. You know, like me first coming home and, you know, I was just trying to, you know, take over. But it ain't like of course I'm trying to be number one, but that ain't my mind frame to push the next man down to get to where I gotta go. I'm just doing me in my own lane, you know. I'ma salute you and respect your talent, your craft. Give me the same respect back.
Yeah, you know, it's so unfortunate. It's like we have to deal with that coming from this area. It's like that craft in a girl. Like, it's so much opportunity and room for us all to grow.
Right.
Why don't we just uplift and support each other? There's no need for the badness, you know.
Yeah, I noticed though, like even when I came into the, you know, the rap game, it was like, all right, like, you know, Southeast dudes don't fuck with uptown dudes, you know. So I came in the game like that. Like I might enter the studio, it might be uptown guys and you know, I show love to my Southeast man, but like to the uptown dudes, I just like, what's up? Not that I got a problem with them, but I just feel like that's what type times they on because where we from. You know what I'm saying?
I think we have to break that though. That
yeah, we do, but it's it ain't like that no more. Like I see like, oh, you know, it's starting to evolve now. You feel me? Like you got like I go to the club, I might have uptown men like come over here to my table. Like now it's just like one thing I can say about the DC, like the whole rap thing about DC, it kind of brought like Southeast, Northeast, Northwest, Uptown, all us to one. It kind of united us, you know what I'm saying? And that's one positive thing that's happening from the rap.
Well, that's good to hear, and I really hope to see more of that because it's really no need to be divided. You know, we're all people at the end of the day.
Right.
Real live and hard working with you, no about it. Got that work in a Ziploc, still fresh. Just finished cooking it, so it's still wet. Yay, ecstasy blowing loud, I deal that. You asking where the work, I'm asking where the bills at. On the waistline is where I keep the steel net. Disrespect me in your wig, I'ma peel back. All this racial and snitching, I'ma kill that. Cause I kill rats, will fully kill cats. In the street is where your...
So I think I've read somewhere or saw something somewhere that Dr. Dre was
yeah, I mean, I ain't actually heard for myself, but it was a young female who live out in California. She always like repost my music, comment on my music videos, and she was just saying basically like she let Dr. Dre hear some of my material, and he was willing to meet up with me and introduce herself. That's politics.
Did you ever get a chance to do that?
No, it actually supposed to be this summer. Supposed to be in August. Looking forward to that.
You know, I know that's right. You know, word of mouth, that's a powerful thing. You know, and that goes to show that, you know, all your efforts, you never know who's watching. You never know. With that being said, how does it feel being a local celebrity? You know, everybody knows you and what you're doing.
It's cool, you know. It's cool to a certain extent. Like, I guess because, you know, like you said, I was locked up, man. I'm from the streets. Like, I ain't so used to, like, people that I don't know, like, just running up on me and touching me and stuff. But, like, I'm starting to adapt to it now. Like, I love to show love, you know.
Okay. You have a girlfriend, right? No, you don't have a girlfriend. I was gonna say, how do you deal with being monogamous in a relationship, being in the music industry?
I mean, I had a girlfriend at one point in time. It was easy though, you know, like, okay, you got home who you know gonna be there for you, who gonna support you, who your backbone, you know, and then these other females who they just want you for your reputation or, you know, the name that you carrying around and your publicity.
So how you deal with that? How you deal with the group?
I mean, I show love, but I just don't get it. I don't indulge into,
How many albums do you have right now? Mixtapes?
I dropped 2 mixtapes.
Okay, so from both of those mixtapes, what would you say is the best song that describes who you are as an artist?
It's a track called Change Our Ways. Because a lot of people, like, I guess, you know, my music, it talks about the streets and it talks about jail and, you know, jails and, you know, my mother was, we gotta change our ways because this life that we live in only leading to the same damn things. Better your luck cause bad news around. You don't wanna be another nigga with your head down. And basically, like, when I say your head, that's a metaphor for, like, guys that's locked up, like, you know, they made one mistake and they life gone down the drain. You know, so they got they in their head down. Or, you know, you got fathers that got their head down because they son did something reckless and got killed out here, you know. So that's one song. I got another song I wrote for my son and my daughter. You know, it's called Against All Odds. That's another song. I'm about family, especially my children.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. You know, how do you deal with being a father and maintaining your music career?
I mean, I just basically fit it all into a schedule, like my agenda. If I go to work, you know, I might go to the studio out of that, and I have enough time to get home, play with them, feed them, wake up to them, send them off to school and daycare. You know, some days I don't even make music because I spend the whole day with them.
Yeah, you gotta put in that family time. You know, that's everything. I mean, that's why we do it, right? Do you ever feel like that some of the people around you are just around you trying to get on? Like, how do you weed out the real from the fake?
I mean, to be honest, I really don't associate with a lot of the DMV artists. Cause it be like too much politics and talking behind each other back. Like I just do everything by myself and on my own. The only people you'll probably see around me is like, you know, guys I grew up with from the sandbox. And I knew like
the more you become known, you know, like I said, the more the haters circulate. How do you deal with that and the social media, you know, all that kind of online bullying and whatnot?
I mean, that shit don't even faze me. Like, people say negative things, they still talking about it. Whether it's good or bad.
Bad press is good press, right?
When I see certain like negative like comments, you know, I laugh at it. You know, it don't bother me. Like I got tough skin, so I ain't like a sensitive type of dude. So it don't bother me. I laugh at it. You know, however you look at it, they talking about it.
Definitely gotta have. Who would you say your favorite rapper is and what inspired you?
Local or
anywhere? It could be local. It could be worldwide.
I'm gonna say worldwide. I'm gonna say Tupac and Scarface. Tupac and Scarface, them like my favorite all-time rappers. And then in DC, I'm gonna say besides me, like I like Fat Trill. You know, even though man, Lysho had a situation like he a hell of a lyricist. I respect his, you know, his music. I like Chris Bo. I like Bilal. And I'm forgetting somebody, but yeah, them pretty much what I listen to besides that. Hard work.
Why do you feel that you should listen to your music and what sets you apart from other artists?
I feel like people should listen to my music because, you know, it's like, they whole murder, it got a meaning behind it. And I'm pretty sure, like, I don't care if you're a female or a male or, you know, you was raised up the right way. I'm pretty sure any kind of song that I make on a CD, you're going to be able to relate to them. You know, it's an everyday life. Like, I'm talking everyday life. Like, my music is everyday life music. You know, whether it's the struggle, whether it's partying, whether it's, you know, you got children and you fucked up trying to find jobs and you can't get one, so you hustling. Whatever, you know, and I just feel like with my music, you know, like, what separate me, like, I got all the evidence to back up everything I'm saying. Whereas though a lot of these rappers, they just talking the next man life. That's how I feel.
Wow, that's interesting. So, when you do make it big, and you become a huge celebrity, you know, a lot of us don't come back. Do you plan on, you know, coming back and looking out for other upcoming artists and reaching out to the community?
Of course. Like, I already got, like, you know, businesses that I want to start programs for, like troubled youth, you know, being a youth advocate. I know I ain't gonna be able to be there every day, but at least I'll be able to have a program up and running, you know.
Right.
I plan on doing things like, you know, I can't get everybody, but just say like two children from the ghetto who, you know, less fortunate, their mother ain't there in their life and their father. You know, take them shopping, you know, once a month, like pick different children out and, you know, try to get community centers. Cause you know, as you see, there ain't nothing around here really for the kids to do. But be outside. You outside, you know, you gonna see things. Before you know it, jumping on the porch, you live for some porch. But it's like even right now, like you know, I don't see a lot of rappers out like in the streets or in the club. Like you see, I be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at it like I'm famous or like I'm a rapper or nothing. I look at me like I'm humble, real humble and peaceful. It ain't no change on me. It's the same.
Well, that's good to know that you're peaceful now from looking at some of your videos from the past.
I'm saying when it's time to turn up, I can turn up, but
let's not turn up too much. But and everything, what kind of impact would you like to make on the music industry?
know, had Tupac touch a lot, like everybody, like whoever listens, like rap, whatever. That's how I want to be. I want to be like, I want to be legendary. I want to be like acting. I want to be somebody who people talk about years after I pass away. Still listen to my music 25 years later, like Tupac. Like, I really admire and honor and cherish Tupac to the eyes of me. I just want to impact people's lives. If I can put a smile on somebody's face each day, that's good enough.
Question, let me ask you, what was it like for you growing up on the streets of Southeast DC?
Survival of the fittest. It was hard though, you know, to put it all out there. Like I grew up, I ain't had no father. My mother was like in and out of jail, and she was on drugs. I had a sister, you know, older sister, you know. She's struggling, you know, to do what she can do for her kids. But at the same time, you know, she sacrificed, did what she did to raise me, you know. She took me and basically put her life on stop to raise me. So it was kind of hard, you know, but at the same time, it made me stronger, and I appreciate it. Like I appreciate my whole childhood struggle, like everything I've been through.
Totally. I definitely want to know what projects you're working on now, what you have coming up, where we can find you online.
On YouTube, it's Slim Tristan. That's SLIMTRISTAN. My mixtapes on DatPiff.com. Right now, I'm working on a mixtape called Old Murder. But at the same time, working on an album called Fame, Fortune, and Felonies. So that'll be all original beats, all original hooks, just me, my life, everything. I'm throwing it out there to y'all. Shout out to Miss Gorgeous, KELLIEBREW'S.com. Check out her blog. She doing big things. Here she go right here.
All right, y'all. Thanks.
We out.